How are you doing, everyone? It's me, TheDomotaku, here today to talk about Rewrite Moon Terra Season 2, Episode 17. I apologize for the delay, but it took me a while to work things out because my laptop is old. Anyways, so Terra Episode 1, technically. So I don't know if it was me or not, but this episode seemed kind of out of order, I think, from the time I played Terra, which was quite a while ago, last year technically. But I think it's like going the right way. I think so. I just forget how they ordered the thing, right? So it starts off with Kotaro for one, or Mr. Bond, as we'll get to know him later on in the series, in his time in the war, or like I don't know where exactly, I forget. But he's a soldier, right? And he's fighting a war, and you know, he's like, oh, he killed a guy, and then it goes back to the whole beginning of Kotaro and how he was as a kid and whatnot, right? So we learn his backstory finally throughout the anime, in a sense, right? And how he's really rebellious. He really just like went off to become a freaking superhero, the Earth-saving hunter and whatnot, and you know, a bunch of stuff. And then we see all the other characters like Kotori as a kid, you have Akane, and you know, it's super like, I imagine like when I first read this, it was like super confusing that the age difference was so different between all the characters. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell? Kotaro's like an adult, like Kotori and Akane were kids. It was like, what the hell's going on? But it all makes sense to me now because of, you know, playing the visual novel and whatnot. And I think they explained it also in the last episodes of Moon, I think, right? Or I forget, they explained the whole like thing. But yes, everyone's different, and you know, Kotaro's different from he is right now, from the common root and from Moon. Everyone else are kids and whatnot, they all know each other, so there's a huge time difference, and it all makes sense later on because this is all just sort of grasping on Kotaro's beginning. And then you see how he meets Eska, the guy, the hunters. They are from Guardian, technically. You guys will know them because they look younger, right? And then, you know, eventually, you know, all this is gonna make so much sense. Like, this part in the beginning with him as a soldier is like in the past, later on, you know? And then you also see how he was like part of the Martel group of like Gaia and whatnot. He's like attending their meetings and their assemblies and whatnot. Those super long ass assemblies where I would probably yawn and fall asleep to as well. So yeah, all this is sort of like placed out there, but you know, we're starting off from the beginning with Kotaro's, whatchamacallit, his background. And I think, you know, I didn't really see much issue with like this episode. I don't know, the first episode of Terra, this is taking 7 episodes, right? So it takes a lot of like information to dwell on for anyone who's, I have no clue. Like, I want to know if you guys are watching this like firsthand, no visual novel experience, because that'd be interesting to see your thoughts on this series. Because if you have not read the visual novel, all this information would be so much like overload for yourself. I'm just like, wait, why is he like this, or like why is this like this and whatnot, right? But yeah, everything will make sense. This Terra takes 7 episodes. Moon took only 4. That's the shortest. And you know, Terra is like the big one because everything that happened in Moon will make sense in Terra. This part here is just like later on in Kotaro's lifetime. Right now we're starting from him as a kid, and we'll see him go out through the thing. Also, I want to note that the opening, oh man, the opening was kind of new. I was expecting rewrites on the rife, you know, but it's okay. It's okay, you know. At least they have something not. It's different, you know, it's a change of something, you know. At least they had some uniqueness to the anime, whatever. They have this cool opening of Kotaro and him being a secret agent, and you'll see that throughout his time in the Terra route. So yeah, that's about it really for Rewrite. I mean, this is just Terra, it just started. They need all the episodes to explain the shit with Terra, and you'll see how everything makes sense towards the end, and we'll see the finale for Rewrites eventually in episode 11. Or, okay, let me put this through. So 13 episodes was the original one, 11 episodes for Moon and Terra, so that means episode 24. Oh yeah, that's perfect, I guess. Okay, so episode 24 we'll see the finale for Rewrite and everything come to a close. And then I would probably want to see like a Rewrite Harvest Festa OVA or Rewrite Plus OVA or something like that, because I don't have the visual novel yet, so that's for a future later. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you like Kotaro's super, what do you call himself, the Earth-saving hunter or something like that? I forgot. I forgot that whole part like existed. Like it's a good refresher for me because I played the visual novel last year. Okay, give me some credit here. I have terrible memory, like remembering names and shit, like just anything. So, you know, I have the experience of playing the visual novel, but I can't remember every single detail in the thing. But I was just like, oh yeah, I remember Kotaro was like that in the, you know, this episode. So, good refresher. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next video on the Domotaku channel, so stay tuned for that. And, you know, make sure you're subscribed because next week, episode 18 will be covered. And all the other things like Kuzuno Honkai, Scum's Wish, what else am I talking about? Masamune-kun's Revenge, and most importantly, my favorite, Puka. And I also have to do Seirin technically because that's a thing. So, see you guys on the next video. So take care guys, matane, and good night.